Hello, today I'm making zucchini nut bread, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with 1.5 cups of flour, and since in my flour that's a 1/2 cup, and let's get another whole cup. So let's see, we got 1.5 cups of flour. We need a teaspoon of baking soda. We do all the dry ingredients first. A teaspoon of baking soda. We need 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Some people like to leave the salt out, but salt actually brings the flavor out in desserts, so you should always add it. I use kosher salt. And we also need 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And we need a teaspoon of cinnamon. I love cinnamon. And I use fresh nutmeg. Nutmeg, it sounded funny when I said it. They come in these little balls, and they're just called whole nutmeg. And I use my little grater and grate it up. I'll show you how easy it is. You just put it in there and grate it, but I already did some ahead. And we need 1/4 teaspoon of that as well. Let's see. Okay, so those are all of our dry ingredients. Just take a little whisk and make sure everything gets good incorporated in there, so there's no chunks. And then you just set this aside and start the wet ingredients. It's very easy. So for the wet ingredients, we're going to need 1 cup of sugar, so that's 1 cup of sugar. We're going to need, instead of using oil, I'm going to use applesauce.